pussy wide, cause I been that bitch.
Hey guys.
Hi guys. Welcome back to the Clapback. It's your girl Camille.
Carmen.
And we're back at it again with another freaking video.
Audio. Welcome.
Girl, I definitely forgot to ask the $1 million question before we started recording.
What's that?
What Wi-Fi are you on tonight?
Oh, girl. Yes, and I made sure to check. I'm on the router. So, yeah, look, we shouldn't have any issues. But since you just asked that, are we having issues?
No, I was just making sure that we didn't.
Okay. Thank you for looking out.
Of course.
Last week, you had me going outside.
Girl, please. I did not know what was tea.
I know. And I didn't check. So now that's something I got to put in the routine before.
Yeah, for sure. But girl, what that tea this week?
Ooh, baby, this week has been a little wild. Not necessarily in tea, but in political. So Camille will be loaded with those things. But for me and my tea, we did find out that Basketball Wives is ending. Shawnee came onto the net and let us know that, it's the end of an era. Like, why am I having some type of speech impediment? I be having these impediments. But anywho, gosh, I'm trying to pull up the post. I think I went past it. Here we are. Shawnee Henderson announces that Basketball Wives is ending. She hopped on IG to share that Basketball Wives will not be returning. She says the show, which she created in 2010, will always be a part of her legacy and that she is moving on to other creative ventures. So, Basketball Wives served its purpose. I definitely enjoyed it. I mean, it being created in 2010 and it's 2026.
Mm-hmm.
I call that a nice run for a reality show, with the
16
girls with some branch offs. I mean, they had the Basketball Wives LA, Basketball Wives Orlando, Basketball Wives Miami. Did they have them at Atlanta? I mean, they went everywhere. They did it all.
They really did.
Done it all. Feel a shot low. Okay, they did it all. So you ladies will be missed, but I know that we'll be seeing you all's presence on other reality shows or on the net. So y'all ain't too far. Next up, we got Sha'Carri Richardson arrested. Oh, what? I never know how to say that. I'm so sorry.
She said it today, girl. Sha'Carri.
I'm always saying Sha'Carri.
Sha'Carri.
Y'all know who it is. Arrested and charged with dangerous excessive speeding.
Girl,
what? Why you got so many mug shots?
Bro, and it's the fact that when I got on Instagram to go get my information for the 411, I see there is now video footage of sister when she got arrested.
Oh, I want to see her driving.
Oh, I don't know.
I want to see how she was moving that vehicle because it says she's arrested and charged with dangerous excessive speeding after allegedly driving 100 miles per hour or more. It had to be more because, baby, I be doing 100 miles per hour. So. What?
I did not hear that, FBI agent.
Oh, boo. I be traveling across them states, man. I got
100.
I don't be doing 100. I think my car would explode. It's so.
Girl, don't do your car.
No, I'm not. Oh, my girl gets me to where I need to be. I'm grateful, and I don't have no car. No, I love my baby, but I'm just saying. No powder puff.
Yeah, she was to say Pearl.
I think I was thinking Pearl when I first got her, but she wasn't giving Pearl. She was giving powder puff.
Powder puff. That's cute. That powder you puffing.
Okay, Griselda.
I'm just kidding.
All right.
Yeah, might be.
So Sha'Carri is always okay. It just seems like lately she just always got some type of headline with the feds.
No, for real.
she gets on the track and does what she needs to when it's time. So I guess who cares?
Jamaica, so.
Oh yeah, so Camille got her own personal vendetta with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let them take that up.
Mm-hmm.
But the people love her. Let's see what some of the people had to say. Oh my gosh. Okay. Someone put a prayer for her.
Okay.
I plead the blood of Jesus over Shakari's life. I pray she will not misuse and mishandle the divine and anointed gift that Jesus Christ has given her. Please, Lord, send her mentors, wise men and women, and loving counsel in her midst and her circle. Remove any friend that isn't of you and your kingdom, and may she align to life. May she align to life. Live her life.
Yeah, I'm like, babes, what you trying to say?
To live her life for your glory. Sorry about that typo, guy. It was beating me up too, because I'm like, look, I'm just trying to read the prayer.
Girl, don't apologize to them. You didn't make that typo.
Well, sorry, guys. Oh, I'm supposed to be working on my apologies. I ain't sorry.
Period.
So I'm just reading the docket. Exactly. So someone said arrested. I just got a ticket.
I'm screaming.
She just fast at everything.
Oh, I'm screaming. Oh my God.
I like that one.
That was funny.
Can't keep defending you either, Queen. Oh.
So the comments are mixed.
I wish Baby would stop ruining her own career. Only on the track, Queen. Okay, so not really. I think a lot of people are just disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there's the people who crack the jokes, but for the most part, people are disappointed because, like I said, it's like every time you see her, it's a mugshot or something with the police, and it's like, please don't do that.
Because wasn't there a domestic situation?
Yes, and that one was scary. They was in the airport and stuff. It was just insane. So prayers to you. The person who dropped that prayer, thank you, because she needs it. She needs some covering. And, we want her to continue being a Black excellence story. And so she could be in the history books that may be taken away soon. But, so she can be put somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in the history. Y'all, we need to get our own history together. Is there a history website for the Black stuff? Because they're trying to take this stuff away.
They sure are.
We need a mega Black encyclopedia or something.
Oh, maybe we could create it and get paid.
All right.
Bleep this out.
I need to call my dad.
I'm like, bleep this out. They don't need to know the plans.
Okay.
Just like that girl with the Dr. Pepper commercial getting $2 million.
Yes. Okay, so I did not put that on the docket, but there was a TikToker. Look, I'm already prepared. There was a 21-year-old TikToker who got multi-million-dollar deal in a national ad for her Dr. Pepper jingle. So she was just on TikTok like this.
Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice to you. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice to you. Dr. Pepper, baby.
All right, I don't know if they're gonna be dinging us or whatever.
Right.
But all the other brands started reaching out saying, "Me this." So go, girl, for your homemade jingle. She getting millions, and I love that for her. That's what the internet is for.
Yeah, not all this other stuff y'all be doing.
Okay. And lastly, on the docket for what's tea is R. Kelly's release date got set for December 21st, 2045, and he will be 78 years old. Wow.
Do we care? Question mark.
Not really.
Because I did not know. I think it was her. Was it her? His daughter did like an interview, I think, with Refrigerator. I'm not sure if it was her.
Oh, maybe, because she do have a podcast.
I think it was her. I think it was her, like her as a Refrigerator and her as in R. Kelly's daughter. But yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, did an interview talking about how he abused her.
Oh, and I think she did an interview or came out maybe 2-3 years ago and was saying that. Okay. So I think that you are right about that.
Okay, yeah. So it's like she was talking about how she like still loves him and stuff like that. Because I guess at the end of the day, that's her dad. But I was just like, eh. So like after hearing stuff like that, it's like, do we care that he's
No,
gay?
we don't. And it's a good thing that she still loves him, because at the end of the day, we all have to love each other. We may not like each other, but we do need to love one another.
We do.
Okay, so what's the 411, Chair?
What is the 411? We have Don Lemon was taken into custody by federal agents in connection with the Minnesota church protest. It's been reported that 4 Black journalists have been taken into custody. Now, I didn't too much know what was going on with this whole Minnesota church thing, but my mom was telling me earlier today that apparently the pastor of the church was working with ICE, or he works with ICE or something. I don't know. I don't want to be speaking on the internet. I don't too much know what's tea.
I had no idea that there was like this church incident going on. I'm thinking, because baby, this morning I'm just in the gym. I'm getting my workout on, feeling good. And I look up at the TVs and they're like, Don Lemon taken into custody and after Minnesota. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, dang, now they snatching up the reporters because they spreading the information. But I guess it's connection to this church. So let me read the statement from his. Oh, well, do you want to read the statement from his lawyers?
I can.
Do you have it up?
I am prepared.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I'm taking her segment.
Exactly. Pipe down, Polly. Anywho, it says statement from Abe Lowell, attorney for Don Lemon. Don Lemon was taken into custody by federal agents last night in Los Angeles, where he was covering the Grammy Awards. Don has been a journalist for 30 years, and his constitutionally protected work in Minneapolis, because who go there anyways? We don't need to know how to say that right. Was no different than what he has always done. The First Amendment exists to protect journalists whose role it is to shine light on the truth and hold those in power accountable. There is no more important time for people like Don to be doing this work. Instead of investigating the federal agents who killed 2 peaceful Minnesota protesters, the Orange Justice Department, because I don't like to say his name, the Orange Man Justice Department is devoting its time, attention, and resources to this arrest. And that is the real indictment of wrongdoing in this case. This unprecedented attack on the First Amendment and transparent attempt to distract attention from the many crises facing this administration will not stand. They should have put an exclamation point right there. Don will fight these charges vigorously and thoroughly in court. Signed, the lawyer.
And I just sent you documentation about the 4 other journalists that got arrested.
Okay, so we have, and they're all Black.
Yeah, these are the 4 Black ones.
So we have Don Lemon, Trahem Jean Cruz, Georgia Ford, and Jamel Liddell Lundy. They were arrested by federal agents in connection to covering the protest that took place in a church in Minneapolis. They are having their rights violated.
Because why are they I don't understand why they're getting arrested.
Right. And my mom was telling me like Don Lemon doesn't like work with a network or anything anymore. He does like journalism on his own now. So I'm like, was he just not supposed to be there or what? And the fact that this happened in Minnesota, but you arrested him in Los Angeles, like y'all was that pressed? I'm confused.
It's weird.
It's very strange.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's really going on. But this what they told us. They like, yes, and this is why I'm torn. Like, honestly, what's right is what's right and what's wrong is what's wrong. Obviously, what's happening with ICE and stuff is wrong. I do not support none of that. But I'm torn because, right now, Black people, we're not really engaging, which we shouldn't be because of this right here. Like, why are they getting arrested? They're just doing journalist work. Black people, if we just go out and, try to advocate, raise awareness or whatever, participate in these protests, we getting locked up too. And, they might not get the white boys. That's why they really are stressing, like, the white people need to go out and do something about this. Because, like, well, heck, they killed that white man. That dude was white. That guy shot.
Yeah, he was white.
I don't know. They're just out of control. They're out of control.
And my thing is, hate to be that girl, but I love that us Black people are sitting out on,
But we have to.
Yeah, because as soon as that orange man got reelected, we all were like, get someone else to do it. And I love that we're sticking to this energy. Granted, it's just year 2 in the beginning of year 2, but we need to keep the same energy. Like, get someone else to do it. We did slavery. We did Black Lives Matter. I'm sure we've done plenty of other things. So get someone else to do it.
I was thinking that too, because, and that's why I'm also like, we need to sit out, because like when Black Lives Matter happened, yeah, people were making their little Instagram posts and
Blackout Tuesday.
Right. I don't know how many people actually like went and like marched or whatever, but people definitely, showed their support online. But we always are the ones to take it above and beyond, like with everything that we do. So that's why I just feel like, no, when it was Black Lives Matter, people kind of did the half-assy support. So I just don't feel like we should necessarily be going as hard. Like, of course, it sucks. I hate this for y'all. Back to the election, Hispanics were the number ones who voted for him. So it's just kind of hard. It's kind of like, how do I necessarily feel? Like, I feel empathy because, I'm a human being with,
right.
But it's just like, y'all kind of asked for this, if those voting numbers is even true. So,
right, because apparently,
because I can't believe it. Ain't no way somebody running. I mean, there is a video of a Latino saying Latinos for Trump, but I just can't. Ain't no way I'm electing somebody who's literally saying, I'm getting rid of you.
Exactly. I'm like, first of all, not trying to be that girl yet again, but we like the food. Went to Zaxby's today. My mama ordered a quesadilla. When I tell you, I spit it out. It was not good. We need y'all in them restaurants, okay? We don't, and we said we weren't gonna be celebrating Cinco de Mayo with y'all.
Who said that? Who said that?
The people on the internet. I was in line at Cinco de Mayo. I was in line to get into La
I got a t-shirt.
Okay. I got a t-shirt at La Parrilla, okay? Y'all play. Like,
I love y'all play.
I got me a shirt. So I'm just like, y'all should have kept it cute. So we could have kept it safe, but we didn't keep it cute. So y'all not safe.
I just hate this though. I mean, overall, we all got one common enemy. So
this is true. But it's so crazy. I'm gonna get into it.
Y'all let me know when y'all ready to ride. Then I mean everybody. I need the whole nation. When y'all ready to ride, y'all call me. But if y'all gonna keep with this play-ish, y'all got it. I want some real stuff.
I feel it's always gonna be play to an extent. Like, these people do not have that same grit and grind that the people back in the day had.
We got down on the Black Lives Matter though.
What did you do for Black Lives Matter? Because I know,
girl,
me personally, I didn't do nothing.
Oh, I was in the protest.
Oh,
we got it. Huh?
I said I was in my bed. I didn't.
Oh, well, that's why I say I can speak, because I was there. I was in the field for the Black Lives. So I did my part. But all the other stuff, I'm like, this does not apply to me. And we got in the field and made sure that voices were heard. But I'm not in these other protests. But if everybody would come together, we can make something shake. That's what they do overseas.
This is true. That's why they don't be having these types of problems. And if they do, they nip it in the bud.
It's so quick because everybody gets active and is like jointly outraged and just start tearing their stuff up. Which people started bringing up a good point. They're like, we doing all this, but the people for January 6th still cool. The people who done actually killed these innocent people in Minnesota are still cool. But you arresting John, like, I just don't get it. It's pissing me off.
Yeah,
I'm ready to
got pardoned and stuff from the January 6th thing.
I'm getting upset.
Oh, let's not get upset. Oh, you gonna continue to be upset?
My mama just texted me.
Oh.
She said, yeah, he and the others violated the Faith Act that the Democrats set up during the Civil Rights Movement. What is the Faith Act?
Let's ask chat. Hold on.
What is that?
What is the Faith Act?
Ooh.
Let's see. So my girl Chai says, oh, she want to know, do I mean, I guess legal government sense?
Freedom of religion is a God-given
Oh, well,
right.
she says there are a few different things people call the Faith Act. So I don't want to give you the wrong one. The most common possibilities are a state or federal laws. Some are written as acronyms like faith. Okay, so I want the government one. The legal / government. Let's see. Yeah, because she says there's a religious concept, faith-based initiatives, and then the federal or state law. So she says Faith Act, Freedom and Accountability for Immigrants and Transparency Act. What it does. The Faith Act limits how much local law enforcement, like police or sheriffs, can work with ICE. Key points. Local police can't detain or hold someone just for ICE unless the person hasn't been convicted of certain serious or violent crimes. They stop local jails from automatically honoring ICE detainer requests, requires transparency. Law enforcement agencies must report how often they cooperate with ICE. And it's designed to help immigrants feel safer reporting crimes or interacting with police without fear of deportation. And then it goes on to explain why it exists. And then there's an important to know section, and it says it's a California law that was passed in 2017. Other states may have similar laws, but they may not be called the Faith Act. I'm gonna ask in connection.
So when I'm looking on Google, it said, maybe my mom got a typo. It's saying it's the FACE Act, Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances. So it says the incident.
It is face because I asked in connection with Don Lemon, and she said,
oh, okay, and it said FACE. Okay.
That's the Freedom of Access to Clinic Entrances Act, a federal law that makes it a crime to use force, threats, or physical obstruction to interfere with someone's right to exercise their religion at a place of worship or to access health services. It's been applied in the past to protect clinics and religious services. Other civil rights statutes like I'm not going to read all that, sometimes called the KKK Act, and it says, the whole name, which makes it a crime for people to conspire to deprive others of their constitutional rights. Important. Neither of these is called the Faith Act. They're existing federal laws that the Department of Justice says might apply to the protest incident Lemon was covering. I'm sorry. Don Lemon was at a protest in a church in St. Paul, Minnesota, where activists disrupted a worship service while protesting immigration enforcement. Federal prosecutors sought to charge some people, including Lemon, under laws that the FACE Act and civil rights statutes because they say that the protests interfered with people's right to worship. Lemon says he was there as a journalist reporting on what was happening, not as a protest organizer, and that his work is protected under the First Amendment. And then it goes on to explain why it's controversial and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was basically what I was going to interject and say that on here, it got straight to it. It said they interrupted the service, allegedly, and hindered the congregation's ability to worship.
If he was how did he interrupt if he was just there to
right? I think that they just charged everybody. That's what it sounds like to me. Like if you was there and maybe you are not a member of the congregation, you got charged. That's what it sounds like to me.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hopefully he fights his case.
Huh?
I said hopefully he fights his case.
Oh yeah, I think so. Because I was gonna say, and I guess the pastor must have given over the list of his congregation. He said, anybody else? I don't know.
See, what if I wasn't a member, but I'd be
a visitor? Right.
Am I getting arrested too? I'm confused.
Please, nobody's safe.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so there's that.
There is.
Go away. I'm sick of this. I'm literally sick of it.
Same, honestly.
Okay, and messiest person.
Oh no, I didn't do my second 411.
Oh, my bad. I thought we just looped it all in. My bad.
No, so we have the ICE agents entering into schools and detaining children, and my girl says they are completely out of control. Now, I did have a little tidbit on that. So earlier today, I was laying in the bed as I do, And my mom's phone rings and she answers it on speaker. And her friend, who is also not of this country, is like, her son just texted her or maybe called her and told her ICE is at his school. And I think she lives in like Rockdale County, maybe. So she's like, he said ICE is at the school, whatever, and they have the kids in the auditorium and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, So my mom was like, I feel like he's just in some sort of trouble or whatever. And he's, saying it's ICE and blah, blah, blah. So essentially, when it came down to it, the kids at his school were protesting ICE and they called the police, I guess, I don't want to say detain the children, but to de-escalate the situation. And he got swept up into it because that man was skipping class. He was out of class for 23 minutes. So he was one of the people in the hallway when they collected the protesters. But it's just so crazy. Like, even the kids at school protested against ICE.
I've been seeing a lot of posts about kids protesting. And I'm like, oh, that is so cute. But like, that should let you know we got a big problem on our hands, because baby, we was not protesting back in our day. We didn't have to, I don't think. So
we didn't. The only thing we had was what?
What scandal did we have?
Girl, what was that? What was that?
Trying to figure out how to duck.
The swine flu. Remember, we had swine flu.
Okay, illnesses. We had illnesses and school shooters. Yeah, like the beginning of the school shootings.
Yeah, we didn't have all this like protesting against ICE and stuff. Like, okay, little ones, raise your voice, shout it out.
But I mean, makes sense since they kidnapping kids, they scouting out where they can, whether it's the schools or the bus stop or whatever. They just pull up, infiltrating and stopping your flow of life. It's just
literally
crazy.
There was ICE agents in my line sister's yard a couple nights ago.
I never would have guessed this would happen. Never.
Girl, this is crazy. And when they said like 40 ICE trucks like are in Clayton County, I work in Clayton County. I drive through Clayton County, and I saw a whole bunch of police officers yesterday. But I was like, oh, it's the end of the month. They just making their quota.
These the kids protesting.
Oh, they look grown. Well, that white boy with his clear book bag looks like a grown redneck man. But shout out to you for protesting, sir.
Yeah, this is students at Towers High School in Decatur walked out of their classes this afternoon to participate in the Free America Walkout, a coordinated nationwide protest. Today marks 1 year since Trump started his second term. Why didn't I realize it's been 1 year? I thought we were still in the one, to be honest. I mean, this is a lot. We just really broke ground in the two, but I'm just like, woo!
The fact that we got 2 more years of this,
baby, in the stuff. Oh, yeah. Because I was like, wait, what? But yeah. Because 4. Girl, I'm like, the amount of stuff that he has already done to even get that back on track is going to take forever. So, I don't know, y'all. I hope we ain't in no dictatorship. Please, I can't do it.
It's giving that, but we gonna pray.
That wasn't campaign. You'll never have to vote again.
Okay.
Good Lord.
Because why would you say that?
Because he meant it.
Girl, but do you honestly think that he won? I mean, didn't they admit to not really winning?
Girl, I don't know, but that's why I said even if them votes was real, because it's just no way. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I see people with the Trump stuff, but it's still not as at a magnitude that I feel like a man should be winning. Like, unless everybody is out here capped up, because that's really how I feel when we get to the messiest person. That's really how I feel.
I didn't even look at the messiest person, so it's gonna be a surprise to me.
I feel like people be saying things and doing another. Like, that is the biggest thing here. So let's go ahead and get to the messiest person, because I'm sick and tired. It's eating me alive.
I'm ready. I don't know who it is, y'all.
The messiest person, of course, is Maga Minaj. Oh, my
that's her nickname.
Maga Minaj. Why?
I was hoping, and I messaged Carmen earlier in the week, and I was like, "Girl, get your friend," and she did not say nothing back.
Girl,
so I was like, maybe I'm hitting a soft spot.
You have no idea how many people contact me.
I know they did.
Whenever this lady does things like this, it's like, bruh. Because I mean, that was my girl. Y'all know that my girl. Like, I still listen to her music. I don't care. I'm listening to the music these days. I really am an advocate of separating these people from their music because they don't give a F about us. They really do not. They don't. I had fun at my tour, but that's about it. Because they stand for themselves. I mean, at the end of the day, they are protecting themselves. I was talking about it with Courtney. And, you know, the 1% is just going to make sure that the 1% is straight. And that's what Trump stands for the most part. Like, the rich keep getting richer, the billionaires stay billionaires, and that's it. That's all that they can care about. That's why I'm like, yeah, the students walking out of the class and we doing all this. The only way these people gonna listen is if we just really stop shopping. Okay, we need to just not buy nothing for like, let's do a week. Can we do a week?
I mean, I didn't really buy nothing for real for the first couple weeks of January, so we could have done it then.
Okay.
Like, not purchasing gas either, like for the car.
See, and they look at that, but it's like, dang, we do got to get around. I don't know. We got to plan this out, gang. Like, I just think we need a nationwide halt. Or, you know, like something, because then they'll be like, what the F going on? Because if the people don't get their money, that's when you get their attention. So, but yeah, Nicki Minaj, she started supporting Trump not too long ago. It was very out of the blue. They were talking about Christians being killed in Africa, which I'm not going to talk too much on it because I'm not educated on it and I'm not going to sit here and play like I am. But they were talking about Christians being killed in Africa. Even though I talk to different people, they say, baby, everybody getting killed. Like, it's Christians, Muslims, anything. Like, you know how places are divided by, it could be religion, it could be by skin color. Like, all these countries are divided by something. Like, something is dividing them. So, yeah, basically that was going on. I don't know who informed her on what or what made her decide to start kicking it with Donnie, but there has to be something enticing this woman to kick it with him because she did not F with this man. Like, she did not say good things about him. She was definitely like on the opposite side. So now for her to be on this side is just like very Kanye-esque. And I keep comparing her to Kanye because they are extremely similar. Like, I feel like they're super talented. At one point, like, a lot of people respected them. And then they were the cause of their own demise. Like, they, you know, just start going crazy. They just start saying certain stuff and just really turning the people off. And I feel like she just had a successful tour. She was kind of just starting to win back over the general public support. You know, her songs were trending on TikTok and stuff, like, always naturally. Like, she never really had to do too much. It kind of just like naturally regurgitated or re-trended. And then for her to come out doing this is like, girl, you just single-handedly like effed up your whole thing. So that's why I'm like, it just has to be a really good reason why she did this. And another thing, like I said, about people saying one thing and doing another, it's just hard for me to believe that all them people don't support that man. That's just my thing. I think Kim let it be known she support him, but Kim Kardashian, but I don't know. I don't know. We only come for the black vote, but I'm just saying we need to be equal across the board with all of them, because at the press conference where Nicki Minaj was at, the owner of Dell was there, which, I mean, duh, anybody who owns any of these major companies is supporting Trump. Like, please. Like, I hate when I'm out places and they're like, they support Trump. Baby, everything you got, they support Trump. Your iPhone, your book bag, your car, whatever, they support that man. So cut that. And then the dude from Shark Tank, he was up there too. So I'm just like, gosh, what's his name? He's like short, bald. What is his name?
I think I might know who you're talking about.
Possibly. I don't be knowing
as long as it wasn't the black one.
Oh, no, not Timberland. Well, that's not Timberland. I keep calling him Timberland, but he did the FUBU. I keep calling him Timberland.
It's okay.
Not this man's name. Okay, Kevin O'Leary. This one.
Oh. He looked like he support.
Baby, who with money don't look like they support?
The black one.
So they say.
Mm.
Anywho, but yeah, so that was the disappointment.
Yes, very disappointing, especially for my sister Carmen.
It's all good. I learned a long time ago. I think with us having so much access to celebrities, you kind of learn that they not who you think. You know, like it's just okay. I just like your personality. You know, back in the day when you ain't know nothing about them, you just read them in the tabloids. Like, oh, my girl was out shopping in Italy. Cute, or you just only knew the bare minimum. Like, oh, maybe she was partying too hard last night. Like, oh, she just had a good time at her birthday with a suspicious powder. It's just like, oh gosh, that's all you got. Now it's like, oh my gosh, they tweeted this, they went live and said this. You saw Cardi B called that little girl a B, the B word.
Oh.
See, they don't be talking about this stuff. But yeah, Cardi B called the little 4-year-old a bitch.
Why?
Because she ignorant. I don't know.
The 4-year-old. It was a random?
No, it's like basically this little girl and her dad, they choose who's gonna win the football game. It's just something fun, lighthearted. The little girl doesn't know anything. She honestly is probably picking these helmets by color. Like, oh, this color is cute. They'll win. But she was actually getting it right for like a little bit, maybe like 2-3 weeks or so. She was getting a lot of them right. So she, of course, started drawing traction. I forgot the Shade Room can't post her. I'm trying to find.
Why? Because she's a minor?
Oh, no, they can't post Cardi B.
Oh, okay.
She kind of has it a way where a lot of the blogs really can't post her. Or they can only post the good things about her. But yeah, so the little girl was getting them right, and then she basically predicted that the Patriots were gonna lose, and they didn't.
White girl said they weren't gonna win. Fuck that bitch! I told you. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to say that. That's what I meant to say.
But yeah, so
was this a live?
Yeah, she was on live. But that's why I'm just like, we got too much access. That's why I'm like, we just got too much.
Yeah, because I'm like, she recorded this and posted it?
Yeah, she was on live and they got it. And
okay.
Yeah, so of course dad is like, this is supposed to be fun. Like, we're receiving death threats now. I'm like, all right, I don't know.
That's too much.
I hope not. But, that's why I'm just like, I think it was good when we didn't know what they thought. Really.
Now we know.
We know too much.
Tis true. Oh, we take a long time to do our first couple segments. We
had real conversations this time. I feel like sometimes when it's like really lighthearted, it's kind of like we get through it quick. But when we talking about real stuff, you got opinions, I got opinions, we got examples to give. It just be like that. Baby, if you're not trying to get political, skip. Get to the mess.
Period.
That's how I feel.
Okay. Well, let's get into the topic for today. So a couple days ago, I was scrolling and watching people's stories. Excuse me. And I saw this girl repost this post on her story saying like, no, you're not selfish for, and then it had a whole bunch of different things listed. And when I was reading the list, I was like, wow, like people would actually think women are selfish for these things. Like, that's so crazy. I thought that these were like things that women do on the norm or whatever. But the fact that you possibly doing one of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things or 9 things, like could possibly be considered selfish. I thought that was crazy. So I was like, Carmen, let's talk about why we think a woman might be selfish today.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I feel like I resonate with. Well, first of all, let's read the thing.
Oops. Okay, so I have it up. So it says, no, you're not selfish for saying no and enjoying alone time, changing your mind, having different priorities than others, outgrowing people, places, or versions of yourself, unfollowing anyone on social media who doesn't align, honoring your capacity instead of your potential, complimenting yourself and being Carmen's space is in the way, so I don't know what that says, of your work.
Move me down. You can drink.
I screenshotted it.
Oh.
I'll go to it. But buying something for yourself to enjoy and setting boundaries with people you love.
It's complimenting yourself and being proud of your work.
Okay, being proud of your work.
Mm-hmm. I can definitely see how this would be considered selfish, only because like when I do some of these things, I get backlash. I get the why or the prying, or I've talked to you guys about this before. Like if I say no or like whatever, what have you, that's why I'm like, I really need to work on my boundaries, because it's just like, well, I don't know. I feel like I can't really work on my boundaries, because if I'm saying one thing, that should be what it is. I don't need my opinion swayed, my arm pulled, tug, whatever. Like, I'm a nice person. So most of the time, just to avoid getting into like a confrontation or having a back and forth, I'll just go along with it. But for the most part, I can see why people would say like, oh yeah, like, no, you're not selfish for doing these things, because it's like, I'm entitled to do these things. Like, this is my life. Like, I don't feel like doing that. No, I don't feel like kicking it. Actually, I don't feel like talking to you right now. Like, what? Like, why is this a problem?
Literally, right before we started recording, I got a phone call that I returned. And my friend was like, oh, you should come out tonight, whatever. And I was like, nah, I'm okay. Like, and she was just trying to double down on me, like coming out, and you can take a nap and you can still come out or whatever. But I stuck to my guns and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going out. Like, it's okay. I wanted to go out with y'all in the beginning and I was discriminated against. So now I'm not going out with y'all at all. We could pick another day, but I didn't plan for that. I feel like when I go out, I need to plan for going out. Like, I know, like, okay, today is Friday. I'm going out on Sunday. Someone invited me out either a week prior or 2 weeks prior. I know what I'm going to wear. The only thing I need to figure out on that day is what time I'm going to get up to start getting ready. I have already calculated how far the location is from my house, so I know what time I need to leave my house type thing. I didn't have time for that today. We literally talked yesterday, and it was like oh yeah, we're going here, whatever, but you can't come. And then we had a conversation. Like, it was literally like, girl, you can't come. After I was asked how tall I was, it was, girl, you can't come. And I was like, why I can't? Like, whatever, being funny. And I thought they were gonna be like, girl, you could come. Like, we just playing. But it was like a, no, you can't come. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going nowhere tomorrow then. So stick to my guns. Yeah. So you call me at 7:00 talking about going out tonight. Babes, I did not prepare for that. I don't know what I would possibly wear. How cold is it? Like, what's tea for real? Where are you trying to go? You don't even know where you're trying to go. That doesn't sway someone to want to come out. Like, you don't really know nothing. We just going out with the Africans. Babes, the Africans be out late. I ain't trying to be out late.
And do. But yeah, and there's not a said location already, so I would kind of be like, okay, no.
Yeah. Well, Carmen on the phone was talking about, yes, I got.
Well, I was, you know me, I'm always like, you should like go ahead, get out the house. But if there, I thought that they said the location that y'all were going to, but if there was not a location, then I get it. I know the time was a little late too, but
yeah, talking about, yeah, no, leave your house at 11:30. Who? Not me.
Yeah, when it gets to a certain time, I'll be like, okay, it's a little late and it's tired, especially right now since like it gets dark early. Like, we're still in the darkness,
girl,
4 or 5 o'clock. So like right now it's 7:50. It's been dark for about 2 hours now. My eyes starting to get low. I'm starting to get ready to get tucked in. You know, last night I had some good sleep. I think I was in bed at 10 o'clock.
Period.
I was like, okay, car. But in 3 months, it'll be light at this time.
So where you gonna be?
Out.
Oh, so we recording a podcast earlier then.
Oh, we definitely will be recording at 5 on the dot.
Okay, 5 o'clock. We're gonna hold her to it.
Thank you. Because I need that day. Well, honestly, it doesn't get dark till 8. So honestly, we still really have time to record until like 8, 9. Then that's when I'm like, hey boo, the sun cracking down. I gotta
That
go.
works for me.
Anyhow, I'm putting a boundary up.
Okay, Brianna.
I'm just
I'll that in a minute.
Oh,
Brianna. And it's so crazy because every time I was saying that, I was like, I need to stop saying it.
Oh, yeah, because you were saying that a lot at one point.
Yeah, and I didn't want it to stick, but then it stuck. But nobody else picked it up. Like, my friends, some of my friends will like say it being funny type thing, but it never stuck with them, but it stuck with me. And then I was doing honor to everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, you like the girl.
Oh yeah, it was giving that.
It was giving that.
It wasn't just Periana. It was because my friend's goddaughter, her name is Zane, and I was calling her Zaniana. Like I was putting Anna on everything. Girl. Bukiana. Remember I was saying Bukiana?
I didn't remember the Bukiana.
I was saying Anna with everything.
Huh? He named you Anna.
I know, right? Briniana, Camilleana.
Oh, Lordy. No. Okay. So what makes a woman selfish?
I don't feel like it's any of the things that were listed, honestly. I feel like a woman being selfish is like kind of what we were talking about, some of the stuff we were talking about last week, like I don't even
kids, but you can't afford them.
Exactly. That's very selfish. Oh, getting things for yourself when you know like there are other people around you that would benefit or need it, but you don't offer. I think that's selfish. And I was gonna make a comment about like not being a girl's girl, but we're gonna get into that next week. Yeah.
That's not the girl's girl curse.
I feel not curse. I don't know though. I feel like doing things on purpose because you don't want to share with someone else or like share like say knowledge or wealth or I don't want to say product, but like resources maybe. Like I feel like that's selfish. Like you know that this can benefit other people.
Withholding.
Yeah, withholding information, resources, things like that. Like I feel like that's selfish. My mom likes to call me selfish, but like she wants me to like share my stuff type thing. Like for example, I got a gift card from someone at work for my birthday. And she was like, "Oh, you should have gave it to me." And I was like, "Why would I give you my birthday gift card so you could have bought me some Uggs?" Like that don't make no sense to me. And I didn't feel like that was selfish. It's just that's my gift card. Like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Stuff like that. She like to call me selfish for like, "Oh, you didn't share with me. That's selfish. I just got it. Why would I give it to someone else?" I got a couple blankets and one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, you should have gave me one." And it was just like, you saw when I just got it. It was a gift. Why would I give you my gift that I just got? Like it didn't even touch down in my house. That's crazy to me.
People with your stuff.
Girl, everybody want my stuff. My mom, remember I posted on my story a couple months ago, like my mom be like, "Oh, you need to send clothes down for your cousins to wear and all this stuff." And I'm like, "Mom, we are not the same size whatsoever. I'm the skinniest person in my family. How am I selfish for not wanting to give away my clothes to people that they can't fit?" That's just crazy to me. So I feel like the times that I've been called selfish, I was never actually selfish.
I didn't even remember why I was being called selfish, but I have been called selfish a few times. I think I was told I was looking out for myself and maybe not considering others, but I don't know. I feel like I'm always considering others and I put myself on the back burner. And like,
I gotta
like now I'm definitely in my more selfish era because it's just like, I need to take care of me. Like at the end of the day, you just get tired and worn down, like consumed with others. Like, and especially like right now, just reading my Bible, that is being highlighted a lot. Like, I just feel like a lot of the things can just lead you to death, which I feel like is like lacking, like no energy, like you're drained and you're just constantly like pouring out that you don't really have anything else to reflect. Like, of course, if you have some things, like, yeah, like if you have an abundance, I have an abundance of stuff, I give. Like, you know, I'm like, okay, it's on my mind, it's on my heart. Let me give. Let me take care of this person or whatever, if I can, if I have the means to. If I don't have the means, then it's like, I'm sorry, I do have to cover me. And I'll try to assist you. Maybe we could work out a plan. We'll work out a plan or something. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like people just be throwing out selfish when they don't get their way.
No,
I do feel like it's a loosely used word.
For sure. Because I don't really feel like I surround myself with people that are selfish. So I don't think that I see selfishness on a day-to-day basis or a week-to-week or month-to-month basis. Like, I just don't. So I don't know. Selfish is a word that, like you said, it's been thrown around very loosely. And I feel like sometimes you need to pull up a dictionary so that people can read the definition of the word that they're actually trying to use, because it'd be crazy.
Let's read the definition of selfish.
Go ahead.
A person, action, or motive lacking consideration for others, concerned chiefly with one's own personal profit or pleasure. Yeah, that don't sound.
Yeah, do you feel like I give selfish?
No, not at all.
Okay, because I feel like I be looking out.
Right. And the same way you said you feel like you don't really be around selfish people, like I feel the same way. I feel like whenever I'm with my friends too, it's like we do nothing but give for one another, whether it's like paying for one's drink or like paying for one's meal or, oh, I thought about you and I got you this, like, you know, just things like that. Or this spoke out to me when I was at the store and it resonated with you. I don't know, like anything like that. Or even just like thinking about a person. I don't know.
Yeah, even small things like, oh, I know you don't like to drive on the highway, so we can ride together type thing, or I'll come pick you up, or, you know, like, I feel like we do stuff like that. So, like, selfish.
Yeah, like the place is near you, so like I come pick you up or whatever. It all just depends.
I'll drive to you right together. Like,
yeah.
We'll make girl, we don't do selfish.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think they just throwing that word around for sure.
Yeah, they have to.
Are we selfish enough when it comes to self-care? I think now people are starting to prioritize self-care a little bit more. However, we can't weaponize it. You know, like kind of like giving yourself grace. You know, I was just watching a post that was like, you can't keep giving yourself grace and like doing whatever is lacking. Like, it's okay to do it every now and then, but you want to make sure you're still like, you know, disciplined and have your self-control and stuff like that. Because I feel like I've been in predicaments like that where I'm just like, oh, well, YOLO, or like treat yourself, whatever. Like, and then you just adopt this treat yourself mentality. And it's like, okay, well, now I'm just splurging and doing this just because I feel like it, rather than like rationalizing in my mind, like, okay, I don't necessarily need that right now. Like, yeah, I want it, but like, how is it going to benefit me? And I think like the example I looked at was like staying up late. And it was like, you know, yeah, you want to stay up late, but you know, you got to get up early in the morning, and to please yourself in this current moment, you'll keep watching the show and be like, oh, whatever, like I'll be fine. Maybe I'll just take a nap when I get off work. But then you're like miserable the whole day, or like cranky, have an attitude. And then they were like, but you know, your reasoning self would just be like, yeah, you want to stay up, but you can't. You just go ahead, put it down, go to bed, and you will thank yourself tomorrow. So you got to kind of like be thinking a day ahead, I feel. So yes, self-care is good, but let's make sure we're doing the right self-care. Like if it's like skincare at night, okay. Quiet time, okay. Reading. I think reading is self-care, right? No?
It can be, especially because you're in an environment where you're possibly alone and like just turning your brain off. I feel like being able to properly turn your brain off and not have to think about certain things that's self-care within itself. Like, so I would consider reading self-care because that's something I would do.
Okay. Do you think we're selfish enough?
I don't think I'm selfish enough, if I'm being completely honest. And when you asked the question, my mind jumped to like skincare and stuff like that. And I was like, dang, like I did get this face mask back in December that I've been telling myself like I want to use, and just chill, put it on my face, light a candle, possibly read my book, or like do a little, I don't like meditation, but like turn on some white noise or something and just lay back with the face mask on my face. I feel like I'm at a spa or something, but I have yet to do it. So I'm like,
Let's
yeah,
do it this weekend. Can you do it tonight?
I won't do it tonight.
Tomorrow. Sunday.
Possibly Sunday.
I got it.
Yeah, close enough. But yeah, I will probably need to be reminded. But and I need to find it too.
I'm gonna set a reminder.
Oh, I hope I can find it, because I did unpack all that stuff, I think, from the we did the gift grab thing, and I got it in that. So I need to do that. And I got like some aromatherapy, Dr. Teal's things that I can like spray on my pillow and stuff like that. I only sprayed it on my pillow once, and I was like, I want to keep doing it. Like I would spray my pillow. It's supposed to help you sleep better or something like that.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, and do my face mask and stuff like that. So we gonna see what's tea.
Okay, I love a good face mask night. I got these Biodance face masks. Oh, I'm obsessed with them. They make you look like a complete serial killer. Let me show you a picture, and it's the most terrifying thing, but I love it because like it goes on white, and then when it's done, it's completely transparent.
Oh, so you just wash it off?
You take it off. It's
you can peel it off. Okay.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like. You literally look like a psychopath who like skinned somebody and put their skin on your face.
Period.
But it's so good. That was my self-care. I was in the hotel just like,
okay, hotel.
How was it? Oh, 12. So still kind of late, but
well, at least you did it. Me, I don't even know what a freaking mask is.
Hopefully you find it.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay. What else do you consider self-care things that you want to do?
Definitely the treating yourself thing, because remember one of my well, you probably don't, but one of my vision board goals or whatever was to spend some sort of money. It didn't have to be large or too small, on myself monthly, at least once a month. So I feel like this month I did my big purchase with my Fashion Nova order, which I was doing extremely good, not shopping on Fashion Nova. Okay, I had done great, and I wanted my cost to be under $200, but sadly the taxes bumped me up to a little over 200. But I did get my item 1-day shipping.
Okay,
so shout out to them.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like I want to do that more. I don't have a problem with unfollowing people on social media. I don't even allow people that I don't know to follow me. Like I vet people. Like if your page is private, I request to follow you, try to see your pictures and stuff, see if I know who you are, and if you cute. Especially if you're not cute, you are not following me. I don't do that. So yeah, what else do I want to do? I feel like my boundaries are pretty set already. I do need to get back in my books again, because I started watching Traders and I cannot get off the TV. And I still have a book in a 3-book series that I need to finish.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So I was like, maybe I didn't like that book as much as the other two.
Well, you started something new. You started watching Traders.
I did. And I only started watching.
Oh, I'm saying it just took your attention.
Yeah, it did. And I'm on season 3, and I'm stopping on season 3 because season 4, all the episodes are not out, and I don't like to watch things and wait. So
what made you start watching Traders?
Huh?
What made you start watching Traders?
I was scrolling on TikTok. Got to get off that darn TikTok. I was scrolling on TikTok and this guy started talking about how on season 1, the first trader to win was the best trader, and everyone should have taken notes from her. Like, she played the game flawlessly and blah, 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 blah. And then prior to that, I had seen an ad on TikTok for the season that's currently happening. And one of the girls was making a speech talking about how she was a faithful at the end. And then when I kept scrolling some more, I seen that guy. So I was like, you know what? Now I got to go see what this show talking about. So then I went and watched, and I was like, oh, I'm going to keep watching.
Yeah. I only watched like maybe an episode or 2.
Oh, okay. So I'm glad I did not say the person who won
Oh,
the game.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I wonder if she's going to tell who it was.
No, I didn't know, like, if you watched it, and I didn't know if you were interested, but your face did perk up. So I was like, maybe she. And you didn't agree when I said, like, yeah, she was. So I was like, okay, probably don't know us too.
I only watched like a few episodes, and they just randomly came on. Like the way Peacock set up, it will randomly start TV show, and I'm like, oh,
okay, yeah. I ended up watching it, and I actually like it. So I'm like, okay, perfect.
Nice.
Do you feel like there are some things that you need to do in the self-care realm that you haven't gotten able to do?
No, I need to actually get up out of self-care. Well, at least don't make it as excessive, because I'm guilty. Like, I will just put a self-care label on it, treat yourself label, give myself grace label. And it's like, no, you need to have some self-control. So I'm trying to get more in my self-control era, my self-control care.
Okay. So does this answer go hand in hand with the needing to be more selfish, or no?
Huh? I'm sorry, what?
Like, would you answer the same way if I said, do you feel like you need to be more or less selfish?
Oh, I do feel like I need to be more selfish because I'm always giving to others. But like, I don't necessarily need to be selfish with myself, as in like buying myself stuff or like not sharing my items. I just need to be more so, I don't know. I guess it's more so boundary setting. I just need to, yeah, I don't need to be, I guess I would be more selfish with my boundaries, because it's like, I said what I said and I don't feel any ways towards it. And stop looking at me with those puppy dog eyes.
That's so crazy how a lot of my friends struggle with setting boundaries. Like, I hear it all the time, and I'm like, how do y'all like live life like this? I don't get it. When I say no, I mean no, and that's just there on there.
That's how I want it to be. When I say no, it's no. No.
I don't know, like, what chemistry in your brain makes it so that it's like, oh, maybe I could just.
Well, like I said, I keep getting ass, and I'm just like, all right, like, I'll figure it out. Whatever.
And I keep saying no. I be like, no, just like that. Come on, Brittany. No, I ain't going nowhere.
I'm gonna F with y'all later.
Okay, catch me on another day. I ain't going.
Maybe it's also how I respond. Maybe I should like just start answering in the bed and everything.
Girl, not you gotta put on the act.
Put myself in a blanket and be like, I'm actually just so tired.
Girl.
Well, right now the way work's set up, I'm like, y'all, I got work to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you got any closing remarks?
Nope. Take time for yourself. And if we're going to, I said no, and then I started talking. And if you're going based on the list that was provided, I don't think any of those things are being selfish. So that's just my 2 cents.
That sounds like protecting your mental.
For sure. Especially the unfollowing, because baby, if y'all tell me happy birthday and I know you.
She don't play about them happy birthdays.
Don't. So yeah, those are my boundaries and I'm sticking to them. So, did you have any closing remarks?
No.
All right. Well, let's get into the mother effing clapback. Girl, who are you clapping back at today?
Okay, and today I got it.
Okay,
back at Best Buy.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even Best Buy. It's my external hard drive. And like, I just learned so much today. Like, I need an SDD card because what I got is a HDD, and basically like they opened it up and there's like all these like circuit breakers and stuff in it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So apparently I need the one where you open it up and I guess none of that stuff is present. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, but I'm just upset because I have a lot of stuff that I put on there because it's supposed to be storage. So like I put a lot of stuff on there, like pictures and things, and now they're like, yeah, you're gonna have to ship it off so we can get the stuff off of it and then give you a new one, basically. But they were like, I'm just gonna be honest with you, it gets pricey. And I'm like, I can only imagine, considering I have to ship it off and the people in the repair center about to do a whole diagnostic and dissect it. They basically about to do surgery on the motherfucker. So yeah, they told me that it's gonna range from like $400 to $1,700. And yeah, so I was just like, oh my goodness. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can ask around, do some research to see if maybe like a mom and pop shop can potentially do it, and just get at this point, get my items off of it. They done spooked me because I very much was planning on coming back home and fidgeting with it some more. And they were like, you should not fidget with it anymore, because if you keep fidgeting with it, it is going to stop. And I low key think they're telling the truth. I mean, of course, they're the experts, but sometimes I don't be trusting the experts. But this time I think they are telling the truth, because earlier this week, when I plugged in my external hard drive, it popped up and I was able to like put our video on there. But then when I was ready to put it into YouTube, my external hard drive stopped popping up as a location. Like it wasn't appearing at all. And it's like the light is cutting on, but it's not appearing on my laptop. And I like basically wipe my laptop clean, because you know how sometimes if you lack in storage somewhere, things just start not working. I don't know how they figured that technology out. But so I like cleared out the storage to see if maybe that would make a difference. But no, it did not. And yeah, apparently it's damaged. I don't know if our last episode is the culprit or what, but it broke my hard drive. So now I'm kind of in the struggle bus. I'm scared. I don't want to break my laptop, because I watched a video where they were just like, if you're constantly saving videos onto your laptop, it will destroy it. So I'm just freaking out. And then they were showing me like other options, because I was like, I need a temporary fix. Like, can I leave here today with something? And it's just expensive. Like I was going to have to spend like $260 on something that's reliable, but would not cause me the same trouble as what I just had. Cause I don't want to go through the same thing. Even though they're like, there's no guarantee. It's still just like, I would like to alleviate as much of this happening again as possible. So it's going to be an investment, and I have a medical bill that I got to pay. So I was just like, I'm going to just hold off on that.
Yes, that is more important.
Yeah, F that medical bill. It should be free. The F.
Yeah, because some countries have free healthcare and you don't pay for none of that ish.
I mean, hey, all I did was come in for my pap smear. I came in there to get felt up, and now I gotta pay.
What is wrong with this girl? Like, you're the one that had a good time, not me.
Okay, you went in there and dissected me. I didn't ask for this, but anywho, it's high. Like,
that's crazy.
And I didn't do no blood work. I'm like, I would love to see what my bill would have been if I did blood work.
What insurance do you have?
Cigna.
Oh.
And it's normally good where I go, but I went to one of the like major healthcare health places here, and I got hit with that major motherfucking charge.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. I was like, yeah, I think I like Atrium. They remind me of Kaiser, because I love Kaiser. So I was like, they remind me of Kaiser. Well, they don't remind me of Kaiser. Never got slapped with a bill this high in my life.
I'm sure.
I should have had a baby.
Oh.
Okay, it ain't that high.
Yeah.
I'm really milking it, but it's more than I was expecting for sure.
Okay, I got you.
Anywho, who you clapping back at, boo?
I am going to clap back at my job today because they gave us some surveys, and they were employee satisfaction surveys, and they were anonymous. And I ended up walking in on the back end of a conversation with some supervisors talking about like how they want to know who said what because it's anonymous, and now they side-eyeing everybody and blah 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 because the ratings were low. So yeah, I'm probably
rating.
Hmm?
Oh, it's only for the supervisors, or you got rated too?
No, we rated
the supervisor. Oh,
the supervisors and the company as a whole.
Oh.
And apparently we all got a survey because I had talked to one of the supervisors and he said, yeah, he filled out a survey too. So I was like, okay. See, I'm clapping back because of that. And then I'm clapping back because of my free will. Why was I on the phone the other day with one boy? And then I had seen that another boy called me. So I hung up on him to go call the other boy. And I talked to that boy for like another hour. And then I hung up on him and called the other boy back. So I mean,
yeah, that's good.
Yeah, shout out to me. That's my good clapback, my positive clapback. Like I used my free will and I was bouncing around. So that's that, but not on no
okay. Yeah, bouncing around on phone calls.
On the phone calls, not the dick. But anywho,
we are totally concealed this year. Gotta lock it on your pocket and do.
You know, I did not finish watching that show. Who was the liar? Was it Mona?
I watched that show so long ago. There were so many A's.
It was getting drawn out.
Who was the main A? I can't even remember.
I feel like at first it was that blonde girl who they thought was dead. Wasn't it her at one point, or I don't forget out.
Oh yeah, it was the main A in Pretty Little Liar. Depends on the time frame. With Mona as the original A,
okay,
Charlotte CC as the overarching big A, who led the A team, and finally Alex Drake as the that's who it was, the teacher, the ultimate villain.
Wasn't he sleeping with one of the students?
Yeah,
Mona, right? Or
what? No, he was sleeping with the other one. Ultimate villain who took over as AD Uber A to avenge Charlotte, making her the final main antagonist. Oh, Charlotte? Was it the mom? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know. Me
either. Maybe I need to watch the show because I never finished it.
I don't remember. I finished the show, but it was some years ago. I think it was during pandemic.
That was 6 years ago now. Dang, that's crazy. Time flies, man.
I remember. Yeah, that is why I was in Illinois with Mima when there was the pandemic.
Really?
Filling out job applications. I was trying to get me a job out of college. Yes. Oh, that was such a good summer. Everybody was still in their right mind.
Summer 2020. Oh, we did. Like, we let it ride for like 2 months being inside, and then we let the chopper sing. We was outside all the time.
Yeah, I was in Illinois. Well, I was in Illinois from August to September. Yeah, I stayed there for a month. But the previous time, yeah, I was in Atlanta very much. Oh, I was skinny too. I was skinny. I was having me some drinks, and I was out on some hot girl-ish. Yeah.
Real hot girl-ish.
I was. Good time. Didn't know it at the time. Flights were cheap. Woo!
Because nobody was trying
to $500 to go to Florida.
I'm screaming. Why? That's why I need to put the phone down.
He's distracted. Bye, y'all.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. The Clapback's page is theclapbackcc. My Instagram is Camille_loves. Carmen's is car.xo. Follow us on TikTok at theclapbackcc. If you want to be on the show, fill out the Google form and let one of us know. If you want to send us an email, you can do so at theclapbackcc@gmail.com. And if that's it for the week, guys, bye.